Hey again, everyone. uh, we're gonna be going back to the NES again. It would help if you actually see me. I think that would actually help. There we go. And now you see me. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing, guys. Um, yeah, like I said in my last video, we're gonna be doing a little more of. I'm gonna be keeping with the format that I like the best here, which is to continue doing the side-by-side video game, and of course myself, on the other side doing the reviews, rather than just the general narration. So we're gonna go ahead and keep with that at least for the next couple videos before I shoot on over to the Master System. We're gonna take a look at another NES game today, as you probably could have figured. Okay, let's see what we got here. Retro video games. What are we going to take a look at here? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, take a look at somewhat game that got mixed reviews. Of course, they can be said of a lot of old Nintendo games, but this one especially. Let me take a look at a game called Wall Street Kid from the late '80s. Let's go ahead and get this thing booted up here. I'm sorry, 1990. Okay, it was made in '89. It was released in North America in '90. Yeah, again, you know, turn the volume down here so you can hear me at least. Nothing really terribly special in this game. You pretty much, it's a good concept, but I don't think they really built on it enough, really. You pretty much, yeah, here, you just read the storyline. You inherit some property from your uncle, and you have to turn it into, you have to make a huge profit off of it, and make investments and invest in the stock market and buy stuff, and yeah, over 600 billion in assets. Prove yourself. Yeah, turn a profit through the stock market. Pretty much all it is now. I mean, back then that probably would have been pretty good. But, like I say, today it's just not really realistic at all, I don't think. Use the profits to upload, right? It's a good storyline, I must say, but like I say, it just doesn't go in depth enough. And, you can argue that not a lot of old games really went into depth anyway, so who's to say that, who's to really criticize it? Let's go ahead and have a look at it. Definitely an interesting concept and a revolutionary concept for the time, really, because this is more like a simulation game, which you really didn't see too many simulation games back in this time, and mostly action and adventure, really. Not that simulations didn't exist, but just didn't see a lot of them on the market. So, alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's buy it back to maintain the family. Oh, several $1 million. Okay. Skip this. And you get the newspaper every day, which kind of is supposed to be, I guess, your hint at investing in the market. Because that was always one of my big problems with the game, is that they really didn't give you many hints. But apparently, I guess the news is supposed to be your hint. Market data, hot stocks, etc., etc. Like if there's a plane crash or something, that means you shouldn't be investing as much in Boeing. Maybe you should sell, or buy. It's pretty much just a matter of buying and selling. It's playing the stock market, really, and managing your assets and stuff like that. So, hello, my name is Ralph. I'm a real estate agent. Larry told me that you are interested in purchasing a house for around $1 million. I'm looking at some very nice homes for sale at the moment. I'll get the details and call you beginning of next week. Bye for now. Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate that, man. You get back to me on that, bro. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much your crib, place where you live. You got the clock up there, which actually is supposed to tell you what time it is, and it actually does work. Alright, you got your, looks like a TV, but it's actually a computer. It kind of tells you how your stocks are doing. And you got your briefcase or something. You got your newspaper, of course. This is stuff you do for your girlfriend or your wife, or whatever they call her. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look and... Oh, that's where you do activities. I'm sorry, my fault. It's like your personal computer, personal laptop. Alright, let's hit the gym. Good decision. Working out is very good for your health. I would not have guessed that. Transaction takes 4 hours. Pretty much just to kill time is pretty much all that thing does. Alright, and keep you busy. That's pretty much all it does. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do some business here. I got 500 grand in cash. Let's go ahead and get some information here. Okay. So yeah, they list all the stocks for you. They show the price. They show the change. I think the change is within the last, I think it's 24 hours. Well, what the change was in the last 24 hours. Most of them start out at 0, but you know, as the game progresses, the change, there's a bigger change between, you know, as days go by, as the news gets more action-packed. All right, so what am I gonna do first? Well, I gotta go with Boeing first right away. That's kind of how I roll. I'm a Boeing person here. Boeing person. And they give you little comments and stuff. This part is actually pretty cool. Because I've always kind of been amazed at the stock market and how it works. But, you know, like I say, nothing really in-depth there. Basic algebra and logic can pretty much get you through this. You don't really need to know anything about business, really. In fact, that can be said of the whole game. You don't really need to know business. Okay, well, yeah, what am I doing? That's right, I gotta go back to buying. My bad. Alright, bye. Here we go. Boeing. How many watts? 1. That's fine. Oh, apparently you buy them in bulk or something. Okay, I don't remember that. Okay. No, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Yeah, and then obviously, as the, you know, you hope that the stock price goes up, and then once it goes up to a certain point, you once you feel it goes up to as high as it can go, you want to get rid of it and make money off it. All right, I got 355 grand left. What else should I buy here, guys? Centipede. I hate centipedes. Annoying little bugs. Yapple. Xerox looks pretty good. It's freaking expensive, though. You also want to try buying something that's kind of cheap that you think will, you know, will go up in the future, obviously. And they said they're making some sort of computer game or something, so... I don't know, we'll go ahead and buy some Y-apples, 4 max. We'll go ahead and buy 2. We'll see what that does for us. Alright, I still got 211,000 in cash. What else am I going to do here? Alright, I'll buy some carnivore. 5 of those bad boys. Down to 41 grand in cash, 459,000 in stocks. Okay. What do we do now? We play the waiting game now. Cancel. They give you a little date there. They give you the time in military format, so that's always a plus. What we got over here? It's nothing. Okay, let's go on a picnic. Okay, apparently she doesn't want to do that. Alright, we're 0 for 1 with her. Alright, carnival. Okay, we're 0 for 2. Alright, let's just, yeah, whatever. Let's just keep going here. And apparently you hit the clock and it skips to the next day. Alright, what's going on? In April of 90 here. Economy, interest rates are... Who was in office in 90? I think it was H.W. Bush was in office at this time. Alright, anyway, whatever. Economy, interest rates are dropping while prices remain stable. Okay. Doesn't really do a lot for me. Market data, blue chip and cyclical stocks surpass others. Hot stocks bulletin. This is the real important stuff. Rattle Toys, Carnival Cruise Lines, Booyah, Kaufman and Broad, Centipedes actually made it. How about that? Booyah, but I invested in Carnivore. Yes. That's good news for me. News headliners. More giant cockroaches invade small... Ah! Yeah, I told you. Hate those centipedes. Giant cancer rado used without success. There, man. What should I do? And this is kind of the simulation portion of the game where, you know, sometimes, you know, you don't really have to do anything every day, but there's a certain deadline you have to meet if you want to get that, I mean, if you eventually want to get, I think it's a castle or whatever, you have to save up like $4 million or something. I think initially it's $1 million, but in the long run, it's, I think, $4 million. Let's go hiking. I love hiking up in the Wisconsin woods. We go up by Campbellsport a lot, actually. About 8 hours. Yeah, they're long days. You gotta drive all the way up by, like I said, Campbellsport's by Fond du Lac. It's beautiful woods there. We also go to the southern unit too a lot. So that's always a lot of fun, especially. Okay, let's see what happens the next day. That took us a whole day. We came back from Wisconsin. Okay, economy interest rates have dropped by 0.5%. Oh, well, yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that. Blue chip, alright, same crap as yesterday. Reptile Toys, Boeing, Booyah, Carnivore, Booyah, IBM, and Xerox are up. Yeah, what else is new? They always do that. Okay, so that's that day. So far we're doing pretty good, I think. We're going to go ahead and see exactly how good we are doing. Get some information here. Okay, Boeing's going up 5. That's tremendous for us, which I kind of thought it was going to go fine. So that works out well. Carnivore up 2. I think, I don't know, do we invest in anything else? I think Apple or something. I don't know. Whatever. So far we're in pretty good shape, as you can see. You know, our total assets are more than 500,000, so that means we're definitely making profits so far. Now keep in mind, we don't have the cash until we actually sell the stocks, because the stocks can always fluctuate. So that's kind of the trick behind the game. Is you have to know when to sell your stuff, pretty much, your stocks. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You know, you got your portfolio. This is cool to look at. Oh yeah, we did buy Apple about 2 lots ago. This kind of gives you a summary of where you stand. You know, all your assets listed. I'm not going to go ahead and play through the whole thing. It's an interesting concept. So what am I going to go ahead and give a rating? Well, I can't say I love business. I like it. It's going to be my major. I'm doing it to make money, but I've always been kind of intrigued with the business world. And so in one sense, I guess I'm kind of intrigued by this game. I like how it, you know, a lot of people criticize it by saying it doesn't go into too much depth, but in some ways that's good, because business can get really, really boring if you really overanalyze it, and this game kind of just brushes on it and kind of, it's really more of a math game, like I say, algebra, like I said in the beginning of the video. It's more algebra, really, so, you know, and estimations, and, you know, and playing the stock market really on a really basic level is what this game kind of teaches. So for, I don't know, what should I give it for a rating? I don't know. I'm gonna say a 3 out of 5, I think. Like I say, it's pretty good. I mean, it's good. I can't say it's pretty good, but it's, yeah, it gets the job done, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. Interesting concept, really. I like the creativeness behind, you know, I like the creativeness that these programmers had that really brought to the table with this one. And it came out in the year I was born. So, which isn't all, you know, which we've seen games such as, you know, Firehouse Rescue by Fisher-Price that really sucked in 1990. But, you know, for the NES at this time, I gotta say, this is probably one of the better games for NES at this time. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. Like I say, I've seen different reviews of ranging from, you know, 3 out of 10 stars to like 8 or 9 out of 10 stars. So yeah, 3 out of 5. Can't really criticize it much. It kind of yeah, it's fun to play. A little bit addicting. 3 out of 5, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching.